to my channel today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for clicking on that play button. I really appreciate you. My name is Flaky Abiodun, and as you can see from my title today, I'll be talking about my arranged marriage. Yes, I am married and my marriage is just, it's still very young. So I felt like sharing my story of how I met my husband with you guys. So let's start. Okay guys, so when people hear about the way I met my husband, they're always like, oh God, that's so unusual but nice, It's always like, okay, not the normal common type of story that we see everywhere. So yeah, that's why. Actually, arranged in our case does not mean that maybe we already know that we marry each other since when we're young or anything. No, it just means that it wasn't like my husband saw me and he came to me directly, or maybe he chatted me up on Instagram, or maybe he saw me somewhere. Nope. Or maybe I don't know, anywhere. We didn't meet directly. It was through somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. You get? Okay, actually, my husband and I didn't know him. I didn't know him at all. I never met him, but I knew his parents. Like, I knew his parents very well because we attended the same congregation, the same brother, sister congregation. We preached together. We do stuff together, right? So during COVID, that was 2020, during the lockdown, because we're not meeting, we're not meeting in our various congregations. We're not meeting. Our meetings were online. Our services were online. So I got a call from my father-in-law. That's my husband's father. Like I said, I was close to his parents. I didn't know him. So I got a call from my father-in-law that, he wanted to see me and he would like me to come over so we can talk, right? So yeah, I told my sisters about it. I just told them that, I'm coming. I want to go and see daddy. Like, we all know him. Like, we all really like him. He's close to my family. So I told them that, I just want to meet him. He said I should come back to see him. So when I got there, I met him and his wife. That's my mother-in-law. I met both of them. They were seated. They started asking me all sort of questions. They were like, how are you doing? We really missed you. This lockdown, we've not been seeing that much. I was like, yes, so thank God they've eased it a bit and all that stuff. They started asking more and more personal questions. And I was like, why are they asking all these questions? What's all these questions? What are they for? But well, we're just going, they were chatting with me, and they said, actually, the reason why they called me is because they feel like because of the whole lockdown thing and the whole COVID situation, the whole restrictions, people are not going out so much, people are not meeting each other. Young people, youth in general, are not meeting each other the way they should. And they just feel like, they should do their part as parents, one of their sons, they have a son they would like to introduce me to. And they've been watching me, they really like me, they like my behavior, I'm very hardworking, I'm beautiful, I'm hardworking, I'm this and that. In my mind, I'm like, okay, who are they talking about? Actually, I just felt somehow, I felt really shy, like, what are they talking about? Is this me? Hardworking, spiritual, this, that. They've heard a lot about me, and they just felt like, okay, maybe if they don't mind, if I'm not engaged to anybody, if I'll be interested, it's not a big deal at all. Nobody's forcing anybody. They just want to see the way to go and all that. And in my mind, I'm like, well, I was like, okay, thank you, sir, thank you, ma. I'm not engaged to anybody. I'm single, blah, blah, blah. And well, I wouldn't mind. As at that time, I was really, really praying. I was praying because I had just gone through a very serious heartbreak. I'll share the gist with you guys later in another video. So I was praying, I was waiting. I was just waiting on God and everything. I was praying seriously about it. I was fasting and all. So, of course, I'm like, okay, let's see the way to go. I don't know God's plan for me. So I told them immediately that, okay, that there is no problem. I'm not engaged and I'm open to it. And they said, okay, there's no problem. That they will share my contact with him, and they will contact me, and we should see the way it goes from there. They're not going to interfere. If it doesn't work out well, that means it's not God's will, but they'll be happy if it should work out and all that. Okay, when I heard that, I was like, okay, you guys, hey, I'm hot cake. I am sought after. You guys, I am sought after. Imagine your in-laws calling you, bringing you into their family. See, when you see me, I'm a baby. Anyway, so that's what happened, and yeah, and everything started from there. We met. Okay, the first date was very impressive actually, because I'm more outspoken. He's a very calm person. They told me the day they met, the parents told me that day that, oh, he's a very calm person. You know, they just mentioned some of his personalities and the reason why they think we would fit, like the reason why they think we work together. So they said, oh, he's a very calm person. So when I met him, truthfully, very calm, very gentle, very everything. So I was the one that was talking the most. I was more of the, I was outspoken, I was talking. But yeah, I really like this comportment and everything. So I was like, okay, let's see the way to go. Yeah, so that was how everything started. From there, we started talking. You know, when you just start talking to somebody, you know that love, the way butterflies be in your tummy now, that you know how it feels. Have you eaten? Have you slept? Have you woken up? Have you done it? Like, it was sweet. So yeah, it was good. Started talking, started learning more about each other, you know, our life prospects, so many things. We started saying if so many things actually align. And yeah, everything was very nice. It was very fast. We met in August. That was the first time I would ever see him. I know my parents-in-law, I know some of their other children, but he in particular, that was the first time I was seeing, which was in August. And by January, he proposed. That was like 5 months after. Sorry. We met in August. We started, you know, courting in September. So let's count from September, October, November, December, January. That's 5 months after. It was so fast. I mean, everything happened so fast from there. So he proposed by January, and yeah, the wedding happened in May. It was beautiful, and I give my Father Jehovah God all the glory, because it has been so beautiful since then. I don't know, this is the first year of marriage. It's like 8 months, and everything is just so sweet. We hang out together, we are each other's best friend. I don't know, everything is just amazing. I don't know. And I am very thankful for it. I'm so grateful for it. We're always together, we go out together, we do everything. Like, it's my best friend. We literally do everything together, and I am very thankful. Now, lessons that I learned from how I met my husband. This is the main reason why I'm doing this video. All those ones are just background gist and story. Some of the lessons I learned is the first lesson I actually learned is that people are actually watching. Like, people are watching. When they started saying all these things about me, you know, I was surprised. You're hardworking, you're beautiful, you're spiritual, you're this. They've heard so much about me, and I felt like at that time I wasn't really in a good place spiritually. Of course, I was praying for my husband. I was praying. I was looking at God. I was waiting on God. Like it wasn't like I was just seated and my husband came to meet me. No, I was waiting for it. So. And I was acting towards it. So they were watching me, and I was really surprised. So people are watching. It might not be about marriage. It might be about that job you want, that whatever it is that you are, you know, you are waiting on God for. Anything. People are watching. People are looking at you. Number 2 thing is prayer works all the time. Prayer works. I can't emphasize the way how prayer works. Faith, prayer, the belief that God actually listens to you. There are so many people on earth, but God actually knows each and every one of us. I prayed. I actually prayed my way into my marriage. I prayed. I was waiting for it. I prayed. I can't explain how much important prayer is, but prayer is important. It helps you to see so many things. It helps you to wait. It helps you to see that everything good comes at its own appointed time. Just stay. It helps you to see that everything good comes at its own appointed time without stress. All the blessings of God happen without stress. Look at it. I didn't even need to stress myself. No, but as in, it was just stressless. It was like I was waiting, it was stressless. My in-laws already knew them. They knew me. They loved me. I don't have to pretend, or I don't have to start meeting anybody new. It was stressless. So prayer is important. People are watching. Another thing is that everything good comes at its own time. I know that I'm very young, I'm very small to even be advising anybody, but it's not a waiting time. When you're waiting for anything, it's not the best. It's not the most interesting period. But the truth is that, I mean, as Christians, please, everything good will happen. Everything good will come. I mean, so far you have faith. You are in line. You are in line with God. You are not trying to lean on your own understanding. Please, everybody waiting for their marriage mates, God is going to come through for you. It's going to happen in a stressless way. In fact, your in-laws will love you. They will know you. They will be the ones that will bring you in. They will love you so much. So yeah, everything good happens at its own appointed time. The time that God has chosen, it will happen. So yeah, please, I think those are some of the lessons I've learned. I've learned so much. I think I learned so many other things, but just to make this video not too long, let's just stop there for today. Of course, in subsequent videos, I know it will still come up. And my husband is supposed to be here. We should talk about this together, but he's not available. Anyway, we are going to talk about another topic together as well, right? So that's how I met my husband. If you like the story, like my video, comment, and share my video. Thank you for watching. Bye.